Hey girl, and welcome to another episode of Always Lit, where we spread love, inspire others, and thrive. So, if you don't know, now you know. It is no looking back November. No looking back saying what if. No looking back saying I wish I could have, I should have, I should have, could have, would have. No looking back saying maybe I should have did this. Maybe if I had not done this. Maybe if I went to school. Maybe, no. We're not looking back saying maybe. We're not looking back saying what if. We're not looking back, period. Because baby, I don't know about you, but I have my eyes on a promise and I am clinging to it. And I know that the things that are coming to me are much, much, much greater than anything I have experienced in my past, okay? So this is going to be the first episode of a series called No Looking Back November. Let's get into it. So before we jump into today's episode, I just wanted to show you all the Love Inspire Thrive shop. Here at our Love Inspire Thrive shop, you can find all of our products, which are great quality and handmade by me. We have our She's So Worthy hoodie, our Make It Plain Intentional planner, and our prayer journal, plus some super dope teas that you need to have. So definitely go over to the shop, check some things out, see if we have anything that you would like. All orders over $50 qualify for free shipping, and girl, it doesn't stop there. Make sure you enter your email address to sign up for our newsletter to win up to 30% off. Now let's hop into today's episode. Okay, so to top off this new series, we're going to be talking about knowing your worth. How to not only gain confidence, but walk boldly in your purpose. Walk boldly into any room. Because where you are going, baby girl, where you are going, you're going to be stepping into rooms that you never thought that you would step in. You're going to be doing things that you never thought was even possible for you. And I'm going to need you to do it with your head up, your smile on your face, and I'm gonna need you to step in every single room like you belong, because you do, girl, you do. We've been waiting on you, okay? So before we start talking about what confidence is, how to gain confidence, let's go ahead and jump into what it is not. Okay, so I just put together some common mistakes that I see whenever I talk to people and they said they wish they felt more confident, or I'm talking to people and it's like, it's a little shaky. And these are some common things that I see. The first thing that I see is that some people tie their worth, their value, or their confidence to what they wear, what they drive, how much money they got, and that is a huge no-no. The first thing that I need you to realize is no matter what you have, no matter what you got on, no matter how your hair is laid, no matter if your hair is not laid, you are still you. You still have that same purpose. You still have that same heart. You still have that same beauty. You still have that same worth. It does not matter what type of car I'm driving, girl. It don't matter what type of sweatshirt I got on that day. I can guarantee you, you still gonna be getting the same SHAY. You still gonna catch me spreading love. You still gonna be inspired, and you still gonna be ready to thrive, because I'm still gonna be me no matter what I have on, what I'm driving, what I have or don't have. What you have to realize is that your worth is not dependent on any of those things. What you have is what you need. So if your hair ain't laid, but you still supposed to go out and talk to people, then maybe your hair not being laid just make you a little bit more relatable for the women that you're supposed to be talking to. And I say it like kind of in a joking manner, but I'm so serious. You cannot tie your confidence to these things. You cannot tie your worth to these things, because they do not and should not define what is in you. It don't matter if you catch me by a pool, at church, at home, in my pajamas with this hoodie on. It does not matter. I still have that same value. I'm still gonna be ready to pour into you. I'm still gonna be walking around probably laughing at everything with a smile on my face. You still have that same value inside of you. No matter what you have, what you drive, what you wear, you're still you. Okay, the next thing I see is that People often tie their value or their worth to the validation from others. So that could be the attention that you get from other females, or the attention that you get from other males, or the recognition, how many times you're recognized by your boss, or how many times your content gets shared, how many times people hit your like button. You cannot base your value on these type of outcomes, because everybody is not going to be for you. Everybody will not be inspired by Love, Inspire, Thrive. Everybody won't be interested in my Mommy Monday videos. Everybody won't be interested in that thing that you're offering. Everybody won't like being around you, but that is okay. Because the calling that you have on you, that gift that you have inside of you, that value that you have inside of you was not only specifically designed for you, it was designed with a purpose. And when it was designed with that purpose, it already had people in mind who it was intended for. So if you start to seek the validation of others who probably ain't even supposed to be around you anyway, you're not going to be able to fully walk into that purpose to reach those people who you are supposed to reach, because you're so consumed with trying to get people attention from over here. People you need can be right here. It can be 10 million of them, and you can be focused on maybe the people you went to high school with, or you can be focused on maybe the people that's in your leadership at your job or at your school, or the people from your circle. You can be so focused on this 10 people that you miss out on these 10 million. So let's not tie our value, our worth to the validation of others. Those people who supposed to be impacted by you will. Those people who supposed to witness you, be in your circle, be able to celebrate with you will. Those people who supposed to be able to be blessed or just experience all of the goodness that comes with you, they will. But only when you do your part, and that is staying true to you. And when you stay true to you, you know that your worth, your value is not depending on the validation you get from everyone else. You shouldn't even be worried about who's doing it, because you already know that you have validation from God. You got me. Okay, so this takes me right into the next one, which is your value and your worth is not, say it with me, not tied to your achievements. It's not. This one and the last one I just spoke of, they go hand in hand. There's not going to be any time on this earth where your worth and your value is going to be dependent on the outcome of the work that you're doing, or the outcome of people seeing that you're worthy, or people seeing that you got something good going on. There's not going to be a time. It's not. Whenever you feel that you're supposed to do something, whenever you are led to do something, whenever you feel like God is speaking to you and leading you to do a particular thing, and you do it, that's obedience. If you're looking for the validation, there you already got it, because you did it. That moment that you were obedient, that moment that you stepped your foot forward to do whatever it was, validation right there. If God told you to go run a marathon and you did it, and you came in last place, you did it. There's no but, you did it. But it's when we start putting our own desires in it, our own goals in it, like, well, I didn't come in first place, or okay, God told me to start the podcast, but I only got 5 people listening every week. You did it. And that is what matters. Your act of obedience, your value, your worth is not dependent on the outcome. It's not dependent on the likes. It's not dependent on the shares. It's not dependent on how many people said, oh my God, that was good. It's on the action. It's on your heart. It's the fact that you did it. What was your heart posture when you did it? Was it to get the likes? Or was it just to be obedient? Was it just to trust God? Or was it to see how many people would share it? So when you tie your value, when you tie your worth to the validation of others, when you tie your worth to achievements, then when it don't go so well, or when only 5 people show up, or when only one person buy the sweatshirt, then that's when your confidence starts to decrease. That's when you think that your value is decreasing or your worth is decreasing, because you have placed that power into the outcome. You have given that power to other people. Flesh. Instead of the one that gave you that order in the first place. The one that told you to do it in the first place. So basically what I'm saying by all of that is these are all outward experiences. And one thing about these are that they can switch up any moment. Any moment. Any moment. People can love you, love your content, love your business, love your whatever. You can be up here and you can have a bad moment and people are like, oh, we're gonna cancel her. If your value, your confidence, your worth is tied to everyone else, those outward experiences, those achievements, the validation of other people, the shares, the likes, what you drive, if it's tied to that, and you so happen to go through a season where things switch up, and you ain't up no more, maybe you had to pull back. Maybe you couldn't afford the car no more. You had to let it go. Maybe you had to budget a little stricter and you couldn't go buy all those bags, couldn't go buy all those shoes. You couldn't get your hair done. Maybe you went through a bad season and people just wasn't rocking with your content. Maybe they just wasn't rocking with your business. If your value is tied to that, baby, you gonna be low. You gonna be hurt and you gonna think that what's supposed to just be a season to prepare you for something else is who you are. You gonna think that you aren't worthy of the greater. You're gonna think that because those validations was taken away, because those achievements was taken away, because the materialistic things was taken away, you're not going to be able to even fathom the thought that greater is coming. Because all of your worth, all of your value has been tied to outward experiences. Okay. So to avoid this, what I need for you to do is just remember this one thing. This one thing. Just one thing. I need you to realize that it's in your DNA. Don't let that go over your head. It's in your DNA. And what I mean by this is when God created you, He already knew your purpose. He already knew the purpose He had for your life. He already knew the plan He had for your life. He knew the decisions that you were going to make. He knew. He knew from the moment that He created you. So what that tells me is there is nothing, no one that can stop or take away the things that God has planned for me. So if God has told you that he had something for you, if he has given you a vision, if he has let you see a glimpse, a picture of the promise, it's yours. It wasn't, oh, this is what I have for you, but they need to like it too. Or this is what I have for you, but you got to get these achievements. This is what I have for you, but you need to make sure that people actually like it. You need to make sure that they're going to share it. You need to make sure, no. It was, this is the plan, this is the path, this is the purpose I have for you, and that's it. So from my experience, I did not understand or see my worth until I got closer to God. I didn't think that I could do the things that I'm walking in and doing right now. It was way too big. How could I do that? I don't even like speaking in front of people. What would make, I'm just being real and sharing some of the things that used to go through my head. What would make people want to purchase a brand that I just created? I'm not Gucci. I'm not Gap. I'm not, I don't know. But I'm not them. So what would make people want to purchase from me? What would make people just want to purchase a sweatshirt that I created that say worthy? Or that I created that says always lit or love, inspire, thrive? What would make people want to watch me? What qualified me? But as I continue to get closer to God, prioritizing my relationship, I realized that it's in my DNA. It was in me when he created me. Only thing I gotta do is stay close to him. My closeness to him increased my confidence in me. My closeness to him determined how I walk in the room. I'm not seeking validation from people because I already have it from my Father. So it's not, why would people do it? It's when they do it. Because I already know that they are. And I know that they are because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, which is being obedient. It ain't what if they do it, it's when I do it. They gonna do it. Because it was already in his plan when he created me. It's his purpose. His glory. He already knew. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know where they're going to be. I don't know who you're going to impact. I don't know all of the things that you're going to do. But you have to know that it's in you. When he give you a picture, when he give you your purpose, when he gives you that promise, it's in you. It's already in you. It's literally already in your DNA. He already knows. You just got to trust and believe. So that's why I always say, like, you have to understand, it doesn't matter if you don't comment. It doesn't matter if they don't clap for you. It doesn't matter if they don't like you. It does not matter who shops with you. It does not matter how many people come support you. Because as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to reach your people. As long as you know that your worth, your value, your confidence comes from him, and you don't attach it to all of these outward things, these things that can switch up on you at any moment, you're going to know that your confidence, your value, your worth cannot be shaken by those things. They can't take away from something that God gave you. So when you enter these rooms, enter them like you belong there. It's okay if they don't clap. It's okay if they don't comment. It's okay if they don't compliment you, because you're already fulfilled by His love for you. You're already stamped with approval. You're already qualified. You have already been created with a purpose in mind. Girl, it's in your DNA. You're worthy. You just have to know. You just have to trust. You just have to believe that it's in your DNA. You was created with a purpose. So I hope that you all enjoyed the episode. I have definitely enjoyed it. If you are new here, then do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Join the family. If you are listening on a podcast platform and you enjoyed this episode, please, please, please leave us a review. Let us know. And I hope to see you back for next week's episode. Bye.